Hasta la vista, baby.
Get away from her, you bitch!
I, Iron Man.
Expecto Patronum!
I am your father.
There's a snake in my boot!
What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. Today I will be reviewing the newest movie from Paul Thomas Anderson, and that is Licorice Pizza. Starring Elena Hamm, Cooper Hoffman, Bradley Cooper, and Sean Penn. The story of Elena Kane and Gary Valentine growing up, running around, and going through the treacherous navigation of first love in the San Fernando Valley of 1973. This movie got my attention. I was pretty curious to check the film out, especially it's a new PTA film. Paul Thomas Anderson's done great films like Punch Drunk Love, Boogie Nights, and There Will Be Blood. But he's done some films a lot of people don't love, including me, like Inherent Vice, Phantom Thread. The concept seemed pretty simple, a love story in 1973. So what were my thoughts overall on this movie? Is it worth checking out or skipping? Was I not a big fan of it? I thought this movie was fine. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. I think it's a little bit overrated. A lot of people are absolutely loving this movie, but I am on the fence. I just think it's fine. I think the cinematography is excellent in this movie. All of PTA's movies look amazing, and this movie feels like more in the veins of Boogie Nights from PTA's filmography. The cinematography had a mixture of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood meets La La Land. The way the shots, the backgrounds, the gas stations, and the restaurants, the way the film looks is excellent. It knows what it wants to look like, and it definitely captures that 70s feeling. I thought the performances were very good for the most part, especially Elena Hamm, who plays the lead character. She definitely was the best part of the film, I would say. She gives a very good performance in here and is the forefront. And then you got Cooper Hoffman, who is related to Philip Seymour Hoffman, rest in peace. He was fine, not as good as Elena Hamm, but he was serviceable. Bradley Cooper has a small role. I thought he was great. Sean Penn has a small role as well. He was great. It has a great hangout vibe as well as a romance movie vibe. So I think if you love those two genres, I think you're going to really love this movie. However, for me, I think this movie's a little bit overrated. I think there are issues with this movie people are overlooking. To obviously address the elephant in the room, the obvious age gap between our two lead stars in the film. You got Elena Hamm, she's like 30, and Cooper, he's like 17. But their characters in this movie, they address it. He's like 15, she's like 25. This was pretty awkward to watch, in all honesty. Just seeing that age gap, I just thought the romantic scenes were kind of cringe to watch. And it just is kind of contradicting as well. And I was just confused as to why they kept going, in all honesty. It didn't seem like they really wanted to commit to this relationship. She is cheating on him, he's cheating on her. It's like, why are you still together? The story isn't really fleshed out all that well. It really dives into characters that really serve no purpose to the story. And it really is Paul Thomas Anderson type of characters that don't have a presence to the overall story. There's one scene in this movie that was really awkward and was pretty offensive. Like, if you watch one certain sequence, it's like, what are you doing? Why is that in the movie? You could have completely taken that out. And other scenes that really didn't need to be there as well. There's a reason why La La Land's a fantastic film. It's because of the romance and the chemistry between Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. They carry that whole entire movie. There's a reason why 500 Days of Summer works for me. It's because of the relationship between JGL and Zooey Deschanel. And this relationship, I don't buy. Way too much of an age gap, and I just don't feel that chemistry between the two lead stars. And that's what made this movie not as great to watch and kind of boring at times. And I just didn't full out love what was going on here. Before I give you guys my final thoughts and grade on the film Licorice Pizza, this is your guys' first time on the channel and you like this review, definitely hit that like button and consider clicking that subscribe button for weekly reviews, rankings, and tons of movie content on this channel, and stay tuned to a bunch of content coming up. Licorice Pizza, I would say, is a serviceable, sweet, enjoyable, coming-of-age film, but as a romantic film, it did not really work for me. The relationship, as I've already mentioned, I think these two actors are too much of an age gap for me to enjoy, and some cringe-worthy storylines that did not need to be in this movie, and it kind of dragged the overall film down, honestly. On my rating scale, I am going to give Licorice Pizza a C+. There you have it, guys. That was my thoughts on Licorice Pizza. What did you guys think of this movie? Did you love it, think it was okay, or did you absolutely hate it? Let's discuss it in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!